live with this, Tim.
Yeah, you know, this is actually a pretty comfortable setup the mayor has for himself here, and it is mighty close to the tracks and the railroad crossing right over there that he plans to monitor for the next week. Now, you're wondering, why is he doing this? Well, in one word, information. Trains rumble through town all day and all night, and he plans to find out exactly how bad the problems they cause are.
Really what I'm doing is just trying to track all of the train traffic going through. Is it going eastbound, westbound? What's the freight that it's got on it? Is it gas? Is it coal? Is it oil?
Mayor Sean Guard is on guard, armed with an old-fashioned pad, pen, stopwatch, and a radar gun. He's aiming to end speculation about the speed and the number of daily freight and oil trains that bisect his city.
I see a lot of trains coming here and honking their horn.
After realizing what people guess and what he actually sees don't seem to add up.
That's when I sat there and said, I can't even reconcile these numbers in my own head. Well, why don't we just go do a count? This isn't rocket science. Let's just go do a count.
Daily delays here cost residents precious time, he says. And you said someone can sit here for 17 minutes?
I have sat
You
there
have
17 minutes.
You have sat there.
Yeah, been the first car at that intersection. 2 minutes, 20 seconds.
He's making his case to build a second overpass someday, but also worries about the ever-increasing flow of potentially explosive crude oil through his town, and his effort here is already getting responses from Burlington Northern. Their spokesman tells me they've recently spent $500 million in Washington upgrading their system and putting other safeguards in place.
Through here, the speeds vary, but we don't exceed 45 miles per hour on the Columbia River Gorge mainline route.
The mayor,
At 48 miles an hour, it doesn't take them long.
is already learning from this week-long cookout that not all is what it is said to be.
It's going to be a success just from the fact that we're going to have the information and have the data.
Okay, and the mayor's biggest complaint is the lack of funding and resources around the area to deal with a disaster if and when it happens. He's hoping that some of the awareness he raises by doing what he is doing here this week will help change that in some way. Again, he's going to be here all week long, so we plan to check back with him and find out what he learns. Live in Washougal, Tim Becker, KOIN 6 News.
Okay, what do they say? Knowledge is power, right? Thanks, Tim.
Right.